Today we are continuing the A to Z Nuggets of Life with Auntie Madupe. Today's alphabet is the letter G, and the word is growth. Stay tuned and enjoy. Thank you for listening.
That was a lovely introduction by Sarah Alayonde. God bless you. And with us today is
Layla Gobert.
Leila Gobert, African child. And you're welcome. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Auntie Madupe.
Yes. I wish I could hug you, Leila, but I can't because of
COVID-19.
So we're gonna. Yeah. So today we're looking at the alphabet G and the word growth. So what does growth mean? Growth is simply a gradual increase, a gradual improvement, a gradual expansion from one step to another step. Of course, you must have baby pictures of yourself, and you didn't look like this when you were a baby, same hair. So growth. Now, growth is what everybody, every living thing will go through. And when we talk about growth, it's a very wide topic. There's spiritual growth, physical growth, emotional growth, financial growth, different types of growth. But today we want to look at mental growth. So your mind, your mindset. So how do you think you have grown? What you used to be like. I'm not going to tell them your age here, because a woman's age is a secret until when she hits 50. So, but what were you like? The Bible says in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 11, Brother Paul was talking there. He said, when I was a child, I'll just paraphrase it. He said, when I was a child, I spoke as a child and I reasoned as a child. But now that I'm grown, I have put away childish things. So what can you say about that? What are the childish things you can say you've put aside now that you are grown?
I can say that when I was younger, maybe I'll throw tantrums when I didn't get what I want.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't understand maybe that my mum can't always give me what I want, or my dad can't always give me what I want. I'll throw tantrums. But now, as I've grown and I've progressed as an adult now, I understand that it's not everything in life that you can
Tell
get.
me about tantrums. I don't know if you've watched some of those films, and the lady or the man is throwing a tantrum and they drop on the floor.
Oh,
they
in
pick
the
them up again.
supermarket?
Yes. Have you seen it?
Yes, I've seen
What's that the
them.
type of tantrums you used to throw?
Okay, not that extreme. I wouldn't go on the floor because I know my mum, But maybe I would just like sit in this corner and sulk and just basically acting like a little child.
Yes.
But now I understand more, and I take it on the chin, really. I've grown, essentially, as a person.
Yeah, that's good. You've grown mentally, you've grown physically, you've grown, and that's a good sign. So what would you say to a friend who is exactly your age but still behaves like a child? There's something about childlikeness and childishness. Childishness is annoying, but childlikeness is admirable. When an adult has a childlike behavior, it comes out as pure. It's purity, it's sweet,
Innocence.
it's innocent. That's the word. So if you had a friend who still acts childishly, mom has not given her what she wants, dad has refused to drop her off at college, her big brother took her mobile charger, and she's just angry. What advice would you give her?
I guess I would tell her that she needs to grow up in a way, because you can't be doing that at this age and in this time period. It's a bit out of character for somebody my age. I think there may be some external factors going on which would make them react in this kind of way.
Okay, so you're saying something like maybe it could be a cry out, a call for attention.
Yes.
There's more to it, because it's very unusual, very abnormal for a girl, for a guy of your age to still go about childishly and doing things that a child would do. So what should a parent, if a parent has, has experienced this, is experiencing this with their child, with their son, who is supposed to be 22 years old, 19 years old, and is behaving like a 6-year-old? Is it something you just pray about? Do you just dismiss it? Do you just punish the boy? Or what
I don't think punishment is the way to go. I think you should maybe look at maybe what's going on in his life that's causing him to react in this kind of way. I would suggest maybe going to see a pastor about it, or maybe even a therapist, that can provide some more information, because as I said before, it's not normal to behave in that kind of way.
Thank you for that. So parents listening, please don't just punish the child, don't overlook it. Thank God for prayers, but maybe the child needs to be seen by a professional, because a 21-year-old boy should really not behave like a 6-year-old boy. As we're looking at scriptures, we're looking at the Spirit of God. So as a child of God, you have to exhale the Spirit of God and inhale the Spirit of God. There should be that spiritual growth.
Yes.
And I believe you've experienced it. I know you're very, active in your church. You do things, you sing, So then all the other things, growth, excretion, there's some things that we need to excrete, some things we need to do away with, because it's filthy. It's just like feces. Nobody will sit in feces. So part of growth is separating yourself from filth. So filthy words, some people are just morally bankrupt. What do you think moral bankruptcy is? In this day and age, we see young people and they just throw caution to the air. They put up different pictures, nude pictures on Instagram, nude pictures on Snapchat, and they forget about the consequences. So this is not part of growth. So what would you say about that? Things like that. Isn't it a sign of immaturity?
Yes, I think it's not always about age. Like growth, like somebody who's maybe 15 may even be more mature than somebody who's 25, because a 15-year-old might be more mentally mature than the 25-year-old. It just depends on your own mental age. Your mental age and your physical age are two very different things, I think. So you just have to look within yourself and just understand, am I really acting as I should be acting? Or do I need to grow and progress more in life? I can't just be stagnant in one place for my whole life. Let me move on. Let me seek other ways to grow.
So you're saying that age is just a figure?
I think age is just
not
a figure.
an indication of maturity.
In terms of maturity, I believe I've met some like 30-year-olds that act like they're 10. It depends on the person. Really.
Okay, it really depends on the person. I pray that as we continue in life, young people, just like Layla said, check yourself. That why am I behaving like this? I'm a grown man. I'm 25, I'm 24. Age is just a figure. So develop your mindset. Don't have a fixed mindset. Have a growth mindset. A growth mindset, compels you to go out there and just educate yourself, get yourself more informed, get yourself equipped, get yourself empowered, and just move up in life. You have to advance. You have to break through. You need to progress. And we're not saying that you should compare yourself to other people, because you really need to stay on your own lane, find your own voice, and be your own person. But compete with yourself. Look at yourself, assess yourself, be introspective, and take things to the next level, because you must be seen to grow. So, Layla, what question do you have for me?
One thing I was thinking about was, what do you think a person should do if they've been trying to progress in life, but they keep on coming back to point A? They've been going around in circles, but they still feel like they're stagnant, they're just stuck in one place in their life.
Okay, thank you. So do you mean spiritually or academically? What do you mean exactly?
I would say more mentally, because that's kind of the topic that we're going for today.
Okay.
I think mentally would be good.
Okay, yeah, thank you. So what should that person do? First of all, to take a look at themselves. So you're out there, sit down, get a sheet of paper and a pen, and write down things about yourself. What is it? What is holding you back? Is it fear? Fear of failure? Is it fear of losing your friends? Is it fear of the past? What's happening in your life? Are you being abused? Are you being tormented? Are you handicapped? Are you being violated? Is it that you can't be assertive enough? Do you have a problem with being assertive? So you're being very passive, and people are throwing things at you, people are taking advantage of you, and you've put yourself in a cage, and you feel, as if you're in a bondage. Write all of these things down, then discuss with a friend. But it's a good thing that this person has realized that he's in a state of stagnation, because some people are there and they never know that they're there. And such a person will just go deeper, deeper, and deeper. So, but if you know that there's something wrong, there's this circle of stagnancy, then it's a good sign. So that's what I'll tell this person, to get a sheet of paper, write it down. Don't be afraid to write things down. Expose yourself to yourself. Then from there, speak to a friend or a professional or your parents, or you can send me a private chat and we'll talk about it. Does
Yeah,
that answer your question?
That's good advice.
Yeah, never to be dismissed. It must not be dismissed. So thank you, Layla.
Thank
It's been
you.
nice having you.
It's been nice.
So action point. Action point is this: young people, assess yourself. Are you doing well? How are you faring? Are there some things that you need to stop doing? Are there things that you need to start doing? And what are the things that you need to continue doing? All shall be well. Take care of yourself and God bless. I'm going to hand over to Sarah Alayonde. Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie Madupe. So that's it for today. And tomorrow alphabet is H. Thank you and bye.